with you is Impossible Francis. Today we are going to look at something to do with arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators, these are symbols. They are symbols which are used in mathematics and programming to perform basic arithmetic operations on numerical values. These are symbols which are used. They are used in mathematics, programming, to perform basic arithmetic. When I talk of basic arithmetic, perform basic arithmetic, like basic calculations, basic arithmetics operations on numbers, on numerical values. They include something like plus for addition, we have minus for subtraction, we have times for multiplication, and then we have modulus, like percentage, sometimes we call it modulus. And then we have exponential, the exponential, this one lies the number to the power of another number. Like this one, it will rise the number to the power of another number, for e.g., if you have 2, and then exponential means that 2 to the power of 2, which is the same as 2 times 2, 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. If you have like 2 to the power of 3, the same as 2 times 2 times 2, which is going to be 4 times 2, which is 8. That is exponential. So these are arithmetic operators. We say they are used in programming languages. We use them in programming languages such as, e.g., we use them in Python, we use them in Java, we use them in C and C++, and we use these operators to perform mathematical calculations. Like if I say we also use them to perform calculations such as if I say 2 plus 6 is equal to 8, you realize that I have this plus and then I have equal sign. So the plus is the addition, is the operator which means addition. If I say 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, and minus is the subtraction. Minus is the subtraction, which is the operator. So we said the operators, we use them mainly in two things. One, in carrying out arithmetic calculations of numbers, and then we use them when we are doing programming, especially with languages such as Java, C, C++, and Python, and many other languages. So without wasting time, I'm going to show you how we can use them in Microsoft Excel. To do that, I will go ahead and open a new file, and in this case I am going to get some file which contains some data. I will use this construction budget a theme which has some data in it. Then from there I'll automatically open this. I will open this one, and then when you look at this, I have this law which has some money that can the cost of items. So I am going to insert a new. I'm going to insert a new column. I'm going to insert a new column. So on this new column, this is the amount, and then I can put, for example, other values, say maybe $12, and I make it a constant. What is this $12? I can say maybe this is I can call it tax on each and every item. I give it a dollar. So we're going to use arithmetic operation. We're going to use different arithmetic operations or different arithmetic operators to see how we can manipulate something to some numbers like this. So like, for example, if I go to add, of course I said addition, a plus, which is the same as addition, is an operator which helps us to add more than two numbers. So for example, in this, like in this I'm going to say this is going to be 350 plus 12, which is going to be 342. So how can we do that one? I'm going to say equal sign, then I'll get this value, this, then plus this value. Then after, when you press enter, you get this one, and automatically the rest of the values will be calculated automatic. Then I want to use a subtraction. If I want to use subtraction, I'll go ahead and say equal sign, and this minus. I use a minus for subtraction, this tax, then I get this. Then if I want to use like multiplication, I'll go ahead and say equal sign, the main value times the tax, which is 12. I'll get this one, 4,200. So then the percentage, like percentage, which is the modulus, you can say equal sign this, then you go to percent, or you can say direct $350, then you go and convert, you change the type of the number to percentage, so this is going to be 350%. Then generally this is how we can do that. Maybe we can also create another example so that you can understand well. So in this example, I'm going to have something to do like a table where I will have the list of operators, and then on the other row, on the other column, I will have the name of the operator. I have to adjust the width of the column, and here I'll give an example. Then after, I'll get the output. So from here, I'll go ahead and put this into the table, and then I'll go and insert that into a table. Table has headers, yes, and these are table. I'll go ahead and also put this one into the border, allow all borders. So from here, I'll first start with the first operator, which is a plus. So a plus operator has a sign. A plus operator, as you see, it has the sign plus, and the name of this operator is called say this has a plus, and the name of that, oh fuck. So I think what I will do, I will just remove the operators and put it out of the table. That's when it will work like this. So that's the operators. I'll just put the word operator here. Then here I'll put something else. So I'll go to the name of the operator. Say the name of operator. I can go ahead and delete this column. So I go to the name of the operator, and this is going to be addition. Normally, just the symbol of that operator is the same as addition, and I'm going to give an example. An example is going to be, of course, I'll start with equal sign. Anything to do with calculation in Excel, you have to use equal sign. So I will put equal sign, then I'll get a sample numbers. Maybe I can go ahead and first insert. Let me say, I can say 45, then plus 34. Then what do you get? You get 79. So the output here is 79. That's the output. So normally here you get an you can even combine this. You can just remove this column and say example and output and output. Example and output at the same time. So we have like you have the formula, which is saying equal sign 45 plus that, you get 79. So this is how you can work on this. Then the other thing, we're going to use the other operator, which is a minus. Sometime, so this is a minus, and this is called subtraction. So an example of this, we're going to say equal sign, for example, 68 minus 56, and then you get 22. So because now as you can see, this is affecting all the entire cells because I'm using relative cell reference. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use absolute. So I'll put here a dollar sign, and then I'll put here a dollar sign. Dollar sign. So this can't work. I need to have the values in a certain cells. So values in certain cells. So what I will do, let me first delete this. So I just make that. And also delete this one. So I just put the operator, and then I'll put here the name of operator, and then here I'll put example, and then here I'll put like the numbers. Maybe I put here numbers, number 1, and put number 2, and then put here example and output. So I can put this in, put them in the border. say all borders. So now here I have the first operator. The name of this operator is going to be addition. So I'll say addition. The first value I'm going to say 34, then I'll use 67. So the example I'm going to say equal sign this, then plus this one. So I'm trying to use addition, like the operator plus, which is the same as addition, to add these two numbers. So after that, I will get the answer as 101, which is an output after adding the two numbers. What about minus? This is the same as subtraction. So I'll put here the number like 56, then I'll put here 34. So here I'm going to say this, and I say this minus that one, then I'll get 22, and that is the answer when you subtract using the minus operator. Then we have negation. Negation, sometimes it appears, it has the same look operator like a minus, a subtraction. So but we call it negation. We call it negation. And here we have maybe 0, then we have say 1. So here I'm going to say equal sign 0 minus this, then I'll get minus 1. So you can see minus 1 has a negative at the beginning, which is same as negation. Then I have this one of multiplication. Then this one is the operator name is the same as multiplication. So what I'm going to do, I'll put some numbers 45, then I'll put the other number 78. So this is going to be this, then I say this times this value here, and after pressing enter, you get this as the answer. This is the output when you multiply 45 by 78. The other operator is division. Sorry. So I can use that. Okay. Like the slanting line, and this one is the name is called division. So I'm going to have the values like 45, and I'll have 10. So the example and the output is going to be 45 divided by 10, and then you get 4.5. So that's how we can do that one. Then the other thing is I have the other operator, which is the percentage. So I'll go ahead and put the percentage, and then the name is percentage. So I put the value, maybe for the 35, then I put this. So go ahead and add these values. After adding them, so pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to add these values, then I get the answer as 90. Then I convert that to percent. I go to the channel to home tab, and then you look for the group called numbers. Then you see something to do with percentage, or you can follow that arrow in that search box and you look for percentage. So after that, now this number or the answer I've got has been converted to percentage. The other operator is the exponential. Such as times the power of that, you use that symbol, and the name is called exponential. So I'm going to have the first value, say 50, and then I'm going to say 5, So this one is going to be 50 equal sign 50 into the power of the other one, the power of this, then you're going to get this one. So normally this is how we can handle all this. This is how we can do that one. I think here you can also say equal sign this to the power of this one, like the cell reference to the power of the other one, cell reference. You still get the same answer. Here I try to use the lateral value 50, typing 50, but here I'm trying to use the cell reference, if you can check. So if you are to look into this, you realize now I have the first one is the addition. We use addition when we want to add more than two numbers. Then the other one we have subtraction. The other one is subtraction. The other one we have negation. Then we have multiplication. We have division. We have percentage. And then we have exponential. So all these are what we call the operator name. Operator name. And the real symbols now of this, we have now the real operators. They have something like plus, minus, division, like percentage, exponential, nothing to do like that. We have things like, multiplication, we have negation. So all these are what we call the operators, and the operation names are this, and we have put this into a table giving sample numbers and giving examples using the basic formula for calculating all these ones. So it is very, very important, as I said from the beginning, that operators are very important in our lives because we use them to do calculations and we use them when we are carrying out programming. For now we're going to stop here, guys. When we meet again in the next video, we shall look at the other basic tools that you can use in Microsoft Excel, especially when you are dealing with calculations of numbers. For now, let's stop here. I thank you so much for paying attention. Remember to subscribe to our channel and invite other people to subscribe. Share our videos, like our videos. Take some time, some few minutes, go and check on our website, tebbytalks.com. Register for an account so that you can get all the videos as they pop in. For now, let's stop here. Let's catch up in the next video. Thank you.